mandatory Rainbow 6-day here Sunday at Gulfstream Park. Could be over $1 million in the pool. We're filming Saturday. If it carries over, it's going to be a big one. It's not an easy sequence, Ronnie. It starts on the turf. I love that. In race number 6, where are you going? Wide open race, right?
I'm singling.
Okay,
You're
wow.
going to go all or single. I'm going with Quantum. I'll tell you why. That's the number 11 horse. This one is dropping to the 25 level. Returned from a 2-month freshing that day. Finished the screw tight in 5th against allowance runners. That was on the Torpedo. I just see oodles of speed in here, and I think this one sits the trip behind Rashid, Corte Fuego. So I'm going to single right off the rip, as you say, with Bequan.
Mile and a 16th. Not as bad a post as it would be at 7.5 or a mile. Race 7, a doozy of a maiden special weight for the 2-year-olds. We've got first-time starters. We've got experienced runners, and I think we're on the same horse.
Yeah, that is clean.
Yeah.
When it was stretching out to 6.5 furlongs at number 8. After chasing the pace, I thought it was a good race. Finished 5th in its 6-furlong debut. It's Kelly Breen. He's 6 for 15, 40% with maidens making their second start. 21% overall with his 2-year-olds. I did use a couple other horses in there. I went 4 deep in that race, but I do like the number 8 on top.
Check the firsters in the double wheel pace. Potent Connections debuting some nice ones. They could be live. Race 8, back on the turf here. It's a $20,000 claimer. Ron, another race. You could go many different ways.
Well, you know, I picked drumroll for the last 3 days, it seems. So this one going to the number 10, going to the Bobby DeBona barn after holding on, defeated those 20 claimers going a mile last out. You know how good Bobby is first off the claim, but I did use also World Traveler, who I think with a little at a distance is going to run well, and Edgar Zayas is going to be aboard that horse. So I used just 2 deep in there. I like drumroll.
Bobby scratched drumroll Saturday out of a tougher spot to run here for 20. Race number 9 on the main track at 6.5 furlongs. It's a starter. Optional claimer, old buddy Lou the Body's back. How'd you see it? Is he the one?
Well, I got Lou the Body in there, of course, and I got Swabe in there too. But the number 3, Icelander, 2 for 2 in the money in the main track, goes back to the dirt. He came off the bench. Who does he run into? Reza Rolex. Got no shot.
No.
I think he runs well, but it did go 3 deep in there.
I like what Ronnie's doing. I picked him too. Go back and look at the main track races for Icelander. They weren't wins, but they were very, very good. Good one in race 10. It's an overnight handicap, $70,000 on the line, on the turf. It's a blanket race to me. 5 of them come out of the October 4th race, and you've got one that's your long shot, right?
Yeah, what's my long shot? And I did go 4 deep in here, but my top pick is my long shot of the day, and it's Prevent. Cutting back to the mile after setting the pace, finished 5th behind this very familiar competition going a mile into 16. The shorter distance, the rail at 66 feet, I think I get a little bit of a shot with this horse today, but I did go 4 deep.
Race number 11, a mile and 70, 12.5, bottom level maiden claimers here, Ronnie. I'm going to throw out the term lead pipe cinch. My goodness. If it's not Abuelo, who is it?
Yeah, free fall into the 12.5 level after returning to the Peter face maiden special weight competition on the Kentucky Downs turf. Safi. I didn't totally trust it, so I went 3 deep to make my ticket $57.60. So if I could beat one of those big favorites in that race, I think this horse can run well.
Could be 2 to 5 to end it. A lot of people will single there and spread elsewhere. Best of luck in the Sunday mandatory Rainbow.